Hello everyone, welcome back to the Manchu grammar course. I'm Hastai, and today we're going to learn about the accusative case in Manchu. If you are not familiar with the concept case, please check the last video, which I have posted a link in the description. Accusative case denotes the object of the sentence, marked by 不. Let me talk a little bit about the pronunciation. So if 不 is attacked on the words which ends with n, it will sound like b or v or m, depends on how fast you speak. For example, morin plus b will sound like morimb or morimp or morim. On the other hand, if it's attacked on other kinds of words, by which I mean the words ends with other consonant or vowels, it will sound like v or f. For example, dr b will sound like drv or drf. Hope you won't confuse beginners. Alright, let's look at some examples of the accusative case. First, 민哥哥아직 스름 대마게. My sister is driving a mini car. So here the mini car, the 아직 스름 is the object. So we append the case mark 부 after the whole phrase to form the object. Next, خاصبتر ممهوف جافغي, which means Mr. Hasutay caught the ball. So خاصب is me. So here the ball, تر ممهوف, is the object on which we append a case mark. And sometime in Manchu you might hear sentences like this, تر ممهوف خاصب جافغي, in which the position of the subject and object are reversed. But they mean the same thing, and in fact, it is quite often to reverse the position of subject and object. And here is when and why we could do it. The subject and the object tends to be reversed if the subject refers to some old information while the object offers some new information. What does it mean? So for example, let's imagine we are watching a soccer game and here is someone going to offer a shoot or a penalty or whatnot. Then some of us are discussing about this shoot. Then Hasab showed up and caught the ball. Well, someone then want to say, hey look, Hasab caught that ball. Before that, we all knew that there was a ball flying toward the gate, right? So here we knew the ball. The ball is the old information. And then Hasutay showed up. Hasutay became the new information. And even if Hasutay has shown up, say, at the beginning of the game, but he has yet to come into our conversation, right? So at least in this sentence, in this context, he is the new information. So the speaker just first he provides some old information, then he brings the new information. So his ordering in Manchu should be like Teremumhuf Hasab Javli. And by contrast, if there is no such context and someone is just want to start a conversation with this sentence, that Hasutay caught a ball. So to nobody there is old information. So both the ball and the Hasutay are new information. So he had to follow the default order. He had to say Hasab termum huf javri. And of course, you do need to reverse every sentence which involves old information and new information. Because I think most of our conversation involves some relatively new and older information, right? So to reverse the order, one just want to highlight the new information, just want to catch your attention. Okay, does it make sense? Let's do some exercise. So here we have two sentences, and I want you to fill the blanks with all case marks you've learned. And of course, not all the blanks need to be filled. Some of them should be left. So be careful. And feel free to pause for a while, and I will just go ahead. The answer is Kıskı şıngırıp javım. Here we need a b next to şıngır, the mouse. Then tırı şıngırıp. Here we have a b. Tırı şıngırıp kıskı javı means the mouse is caught by a cat. So this might happen in the context that maybe we are talking about some mouse, and then I will give the new information that he's caught by a cat. Then I reverse it. All right, let's take a break.